turning out in droves to 34 Cox Street. Beautiful day to auction a beautiful property. My name's Nick Harding from LJ Hooker Dixon. I will be your auctioneer this morning, looking very forward to working with you and of finding a new owner and a new neighbour for the folks at Cox Street very soon. We're here on behalf of LJ Hooker Dixon, and in particular Mr. Stephen Bunday and his team over to my right. Probably known to pretty much everyone in Ainslie nowadays. He's been the premier agent in Ainslie for about 20 odd years now, and doing absolutely phenomenal things in the area. This auction will take place according to the legislation, so we'll be reading through those standard terms and conditions that have been on display, but just to make sure that you all know the rules, we'll touch base on the front page of the contract. Stephen will talk a little bit more passionately probably about Cox Street and Ainslie, as he is wont to do, and then I'm going to hand it over to you guys to buy this property in the best possible way, which is open, transparent and competitive bidding at auction. So I'll cover off on the terms and conditions with you now. Now, most importantly, if you are here to bid today, you must be registered on the bidder's record and have a bidder's number. And you'll know if you've done that, obviously, because you'll have the card. You would have met Stacey or Maddie at the table in the entry there. And I'll need to see that card each and every time you make a bid so that can be recorded. Now, this sale, like most, is subject to a reserve price. And don't worry, I'm not going to tell you up front what that is and ruin your fun, but I'll tell you this. Two very important things with the reserve. If you are the highest bidder above the reserve price, it's a very easy proposition for you. You've bought the property legally. You come on in with Stephen and the team, sign the contract and pay the agreed deposit, and know that you've purchased to the exclusion of all others. If for whatever reason you are the highest bidder below the reserve price, and that's where it ends today, it's still a good position for you to be in. Not quite as strong as being over, but you do get to negotiate with the sellers on their reserve price first before it goes out to the rest of the market. So it's a great way to still shut out the rest of the market, keep it in your corner, so to speak, and give yourself the best opportunity to buy before it goes out to a larger demographic. Now, throughout the bidding today, the auctioneer is the sole arbiter, so this means that any decision I make will be final. It means that I may decide the amount by which the bidding is to be advanced. I may refuse a bid or refer a bid to the seller at any time before the end of the auction. I may withdraw the property from sale at any time, and if there is a dispute about a bid, I may resubmit the property for sale at the last undisputed bid or start the bidding again. And I may also make one bid on behalf of the seller today. It's known as a vendor bid. I may not make it, but if I do, trust me that it will be only with the intention of helping you buy, letting you know where you need to be, and it will absolutely be made below the seller's reserve price. Any questions on those before we proceed, folks? No, didn't think so. So on to the front page of the contract then, and this legally describes the property we're at as Block 33, Section 21 in the division or district of Ainslie, but of course known to you and all your future neighbours here as 34 Cox Street. I'd like to thank the sellers for their clear instructions. Absolutely love the people. We wish them all the best in the sale. And the seller's solicitor, Colhoun Murphy. This one has been prepared by the famous Mr. Andy Colhoun from that office, and this is the document that, of course, the successful buyer will be signing today. The stakeholder is the LJ Hooker Dixon Trust account. The selling agent is LJ Hooker Dixon, and once again, Stephen Bunday and his team on my right have handled the marketing and the presentation of this property over the last few weeks. They've done a phenomenal job, and I'm sure you would have found them to be extremely professional and helpful along the way. The restriction on transfer, good news is that's nil, and of course this is a non-land rent lease block being in wonderful Ainslie, and we offer it to you today with vacant possession. So there is nothing to stop you from settling and moving into your heart's desire and starting your journey at this new property as you see fit. The goods are described as all fixed floor coverings, window treatments and light fittings as inspected, and the date for completion is set on or before 60 days from the date hereof. And of course the contract, as standard, calls for a 10% deposit to be made at the fall of the hammer. Now, what I will say is that if you have made alternate arrangements with Stephen and the team around that deposit or the settlement date, of course that will be honoured and upheld for you today. So that's it from me, folks. Stephen, tell us a little bit about why we're here.
Thanks, Nick. Well, first of all, I would like to thank the owners for the opportunity to represent them in the sale. They're terrific people, and we wish them all the best. They have bought another property, and they are keen to sell today, and the reserve will reflect that. We decided to have the auction out the front because this is a big part of what you're buying. That parkland across the road to the north, never to be built out. A short, flat walk to Edgar's Inn. which they assure me will be reopened, and that's important to all of us. And then, of course, a very short, safe stumble home if you have one too many over there. We have got, without a doubt, the best shops in the whole of Canberra across there, and you'll never have to drive your car. The IGA is family friendly and wonderful and very well stocked. There's great hairdressers, there's the terrific restaurants, and it's an absolute asset to the inner north. Of course, we're very close to the wonderful Braddon precinct down here and everything that's going on, and that has really set Canberra alight and given a real buzz to this city. We're close, of course, to the beautiful Mount Ainslie, and you can see it clearly from the backyard. And if you're into mountain biking or riding or bushwalking or any of those things, that's pretty much, we're on the doorstep of that as well. And this is a classic piece of Ainslie history. A full brick heritage cottage, which is, as it was, built in the late 30s or very early 40s, and it, from the outside, has not been touched. So the block, the 1,070 square metres, offers enormous potential. And of course, people are spending an incredible amount of money in Ainslie. We haven't quite broken 2 million yet. We're only $25,000 away. Hoping to do that today. No, just kidding. The block just over here, the Mr. Fluffy block, under heritage restrictions as well, sold for, I think, $1.36 odd million. So those people have made a commitment by the end of their project to be well in excess of $2 million. So here, I don't believe you can overcapitalise. So if you have registered to bid, I wish you all the best of luck. They're not making any more of these. Don't hold back. Don't ring me tomorrow and say, can I have another 34 Cox Street, because I haven't got any more. Lastly, I'd like to thank my team, in particular Stacey, who does so much behind the scenes. And if you've shown an interest in the property, you would have had emails from Stacey, or you may have even had calls from Stacey during the course of the process. And Liam, wherever he's hiding, who's here every Saturday and working hard with me. So thanks, team. Let's get into it, Nick. Best of luck.
Well said, Stephen. And look, guys, I mean, that's really it at the end of the day. Like Stephen said, they're not making any more of these. This is a rare breed, absolutely phenomenal blue chip real estate. You really can't go wrong. So I hand it over to you now, without any further ado, looking for an opening bid or offer on 34 Cox Street. Who'd like to take me away? Who's my brave starter? We always need one. It's always a bit of a lull there getting started. People aren't quite sure what to do. I promise you I won't bite. You shout out a figure. I'll tell you if it's too high, don't worry. Starting offer on 34 Cox Street. Would have thought maybe something around the $1 million mark to get us away. If that would entice you in, folks. Terrific buying at that, I'm sure you'd agree. You've seen the land sales around here. You know what pieces of earth around Ainslie are worth these days, let alone something this close to the shops, north facing with a park opposite. Hard crowd today, wow. How many neighbours are here? It's okay, you're not registered, I'm not going to take bids off you. Lots of neighbours, hello. Fantastic, great turnout, and do you know what? Yes?
1 million.
1 million, of course, and look, it's a reasonable start, so welcome. First bidder, best of luck to you. Hope you're the last as well for your sake. At $1 million now, we're away. Looking for a nice, easy rise of 25 from there to keep us going if you like. But at 1 million, he's got it at the moment. Keys metaphorically in the hand. So I can't believe this. You might actually have it all your own way. Call in your favour then, sir. $1 million now. Once at 1 million. Twice I call it then at $1 million. 1.1. Okay, good move. Love that strategy. Fantastic. At 1.1 then, what do you say to that, sir?
1125.
1125. Okay, you don't want to keep their momentum going. Maybe show of force. 1.2.
Not just yet.
No. Okay, no worries. We'll get there though, I'm sure. 1125 we can do. 1150 if you like, man. Or I liked your strategy before. Maybe something a little bit more to knock these people out. At 1.125 now. First time I call it then at 1125. Second call. 11250. Won't hurt a bit, guys. What would you like to do? Not yet. Third and final call
Just
at
give us a
$1,125.
Hang on.
What do we?
So just ask for a moment.
Okay, we're just having a little conference over in the corner there. That's okay. I'll do that for you, Stephen. Just hold off on things for a little while. Go have a chat to these lovely folk over here. Folks, this is terrific buying at the moment. These are not quite what you'd expect out of Ainslie prices, and I can see why you're looking very confident over there. I saw a card there.
Yeah, no, we just missed a bidder's number.
Oh, I see. Okay.
We'll go 1126.
1126. Okay. Can I say 1130 at the moment?
No, we've got
No.
If you'd like to accept the 1126, it's
Okay,
there
well,
for you.
260.
1,260,000. Yes. Okay. No worries. We can do that. Absolutely. Welcome to the bidding. Sorry. 1.126.
You were right, I was wrong. I was just trying to move things along.
Good try.
We'll put you in there, ma'am, at 1126. 115. Good on you. Okay. 1150 then.
Yep.
Another little one on top if you like. We're at 1150 now. 1,150,000. First call then at 1150. Second call. Terrific value at this. Can I let it go? Third and final call.
Nick, 1160.
1160. Excellent. Got you there. Welcome to the bidding, sir. At 1160. Did I miss a bid from over here as well? Make yourselves known to me, guys. There's plenty of bushes out here. It's a large block. Forgive me. I'll need you to really make a show if you want this property. At 1160 now, 1170. Okay, he says 80 then on the nod. Yes, 80 and 90. Okay, 90 and 1.2 then. At 1.2 he says.
121.
121. Okay, 2? Not yet. Okay, 1.21. It's in your favour again, sir. 1,000,000.21. How are we going over there, folks?
Just give us a minute.
Bidding is at 1.21 at the moment. Okay, thinking no at this stage. Have a bit more of a think about it. Remember, it won't be coming back at this stage if it sells. At 1.21 then. First call. Early stages, folks. Do we let it go? Second call. Sir, are you absolutely sure you're out? Yes? Third and final call at 1.21. And 2-2. Well, you bid a 2-3, he says. 4. Yes, and 4, he says. 5 then on the nod. 6. 7. Do you want to come over here? What's your bidder's number again, sir? 17. 27 for you? Yes, at 7. 8. 9. Yes. 30. Yes. 1.3. Sorry? You'll hold for a moment. Okay. We can do it that way. Just catch your breath. Maybe get a bit of energy back in you. At 1.3 then. Back in your favour. You're doing well, guys. Thank you. We're just trying to do the best for our sellers. Appreciate your patience here at 1.3. Anyone else can play, folks? People seem to get started at various points during this this proceeding. I'll tell you what, it's the person with their hand in the air last, and if I miss your bid, I'm very sorry, but it will be too late. Make sure your interest is known. Stephen, we're at 1.3 over to these folks here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Guys, my instruction is if there's no further bid or offer at this stage, I'm to sell the property to you. So, well done. You're in that position at the moment. Sir, take a moment to think about it. The property will be going. Take any increment at this stage if you like. 1.3 million and we're selling. First call then, folks. Last opportunities now. 1.3 million only. Second call at 1.3. Terrific buy. Third and final call. Sir. Sorry? 3-1. Okay, no worries. 2, 3. If it's worth 3-2, it's worth 3. Easily. That could have been his last bid, sir. Go one more. I'll take $5,000. No. Sorry? $1,000. Stacey is telling me. 1.32. Can't hang and dwell, folks. It is selling. First call then, a 1.32. Second, third and final call, and we sell. Any further bids? Any further offers? Selling. Selling. So last chance now. What do you want? Another grand on top.
3-3.
Yes, okay, and 3-3. What do you say, guys? It was seconds away from being yours.
Do it. They're a nice couple.
1335.
Okay, why not? A 1335. They're tiring, sir. Did you see that? Down in the 5s now. One more could just do it. 1335. What do you say? 134. Yeah. Okay. Thought so. Another 5 if you like, guys. Or knock him out. Maybe with a 50. What are we at? 3-4.
1345.
Okay, no worries. A 1345. 50. Yep. 350. 55. Yep. Excellent. 60. No.
He said that before,
He
Nick.
did. Sir. If the hammer comes down, it's too late. I will give you a moment to think about it. But we are at the tail end now. This is crunch time. You sure? Absolutely, 100%. No. Well, that's dangerous. Don't be that way. You've got to be sure. You absolutely have to. We're at 1.355, folks. We are selling. I will round it up, so we'll need to hear from you. I hope that I hear from you with another bid. It is great buying still, and it is selling now. First call, folks. Last opportunity. Second call. Third and final call. 1.355. Even a grand, sir. It could do it. You never know. One? 1,000? You're sure? Absolutely. Selling! Selling! Is this okay with you? 3.6. Okay.
365.
365.
All day.
He can absolutely have it?
Yeah.
You heard it there, folks. He says it's yours. Are you absolutely certain?
Yep.
First call then. Probably last time I'll do this, folks, but you never know. It is that kind of property that evokes a bit of emotion. Second call now at 1.365. Third and final call. It almost worked last time, I'm just saying. Another one could do it. Selling! Selling! Absolutely certain. Last chance. Guys, congratulations. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Stop! Well done, folks. Well played. Thanks for coming out. To everyone else, if you've come out here and not bought